Yeah. What's good,
Ringside
world?
Radio.
What's good, world?
Battle Rap Radar.
Baby.
Your boy Custom Made Man. Got the boy Twinkling.
Your boy Twinkling in the building, man. What's good with y'all?
We back, man. We had to take a week off. We had to make that money, but we back live tonight.
You
got
already.
some shit to
What's
talk about.
World?
Actually
What's
had an all right week of wrestling.
Yeah, this was a great week. This was a great week of wrestling for me. I mean, from Monday to Tuesday, and we just want to get into this. We get into this recap real quick because we got something going on we want to talk about and get into. I mean, so hope y'all ready, man.
We're gonna bring you something new tonight.
Yes, sir. Talk about Monday Night Raw.
Monday Night Raw. First of all, I got to ask a real question here. What the hell is the point of Brock Lesnar saying that if he loses, he's going to leave? Like, that's a stupid stipulation.
The reason why Brock Lesnar did that because it's to build a story. Well, not even to build a storyline. We all know Brock Lesnar's going back to UFC. You know, especially after the whole John Jones and Daniel Cormier, which was a great fight up into that third round. And John Jones, arguably the greatest of all time, called out Brock Lesnar. Some say it's probably going to be one of the greatest fights to go down. I think it's going to be one of those, I don't know, you got John Jones who's, you know, after cutting weight and getting that weight back 220, and with Brock Lesnar, after he puts on that weight the night before or the day of, goes up to about 290, 300. I don't know. I'm not going to call it UFC, but that's one of the reasons why he threw that stipulation in for SummerSlam, that if he loses, which he knows he's going to lose, he's going to leave WWE. But that, you know, that's Brock Lesnar. He'll be back in about a year or so. So that's that. What's going on with that?
I mean, I was reading today with some articles, and they're saying that the WWE is not trying to sign off on letting Lesnar leave till after WrestleMania.
Word.
That would be kind of whack, because the WrestleMania ain't all the way till next year, so that's kind of holding that fight for too long. So I hope they're just doing that to just fuck with the fans. But
yeah,
I'm ready to do that, and I'm ready for a new champ.
Yeah, definitely. Somebody's going to actually be there. Somebody's gonna actually be there and defend the belt the way we accustomed to seeing it, and not taking 3 months off and all this stuff. We ain't got time for that, man. We need to see that belt being used.
Who you think is gonna take it in the 4-way?
I would love for Braun Strowman to win. As I said 2 weeks ago, I would love for him to win, but it's looking more like Samoa Joe, in my opinion. I think they're going to give it to Samoa Joe. They're not going to give it to Roman Reigns.
That was one of his favorite opponents there, so I wouldn't see him having a problem with losing the belt if Samoa Joe took it.
Word, definitely. But I think it's going to go to Samoa Joe because it's so much other things that's going on with other storylines that we're going to get into with this recap. And I'm going to say why a little later, why Roman Reigns is not going to win. But that's how Monday Night
that up with the tag team. Yeah, that was the kickoff, and then after that was the first match of the Hardy Boys and Anderson and Gallows, the club. These fucking guys. I hate seeing them on WWE, man. It was better when they was in Japan. They wasting them here as a tag team.
Yeah, they don't know what to do with the Revival. And I think what they're going to do is they're going to set up this whole triple threat tag team match to do the number one contender, and that's when the Revival is going to start taking off. They're going to start going through the teams, and then they're going to get to Sheamus and whoever, or
yo, please let it be a TLC match.
Yeah, I hope so. That'd be dope.
If the Hardy Boys is there, it's only right that they bring back a TLC match with the Hardy Boys and the up and coming tag teams. Like, these are the guys that was with the Dudley Boys and Edge and Christian. Like, they was with the best tag teams of their time, and now they're facing the best tag teams now. It only makes sense to have a triple threat or a fatal 4-way TLC match.
Word, that'd definitely be dope. I would definitely love to see that. I would love to see that. You know, and that'll be good for the fans out there. Give us something, hype it up a little bit more, man. Do more. You know what I mean? But I definitely see the Revival taking it all the way after SummerSlam is over with. They're gonna start kicking them into high gear with them.
Yeah, the tag team division on Raw right now is definitely building up with the teams because it used to only be 1 or 2 that was really competition. Now you got 4 that everybody's looking at. That any one of them could be the tag team champion.
Mhm. As I'm sitting here doing this update, I'm trying to ask people.
They follow cruiserweights. Why they got to waste with these damn cruiserweights? Like I said last time, they got too many cruiserweights and don't know what to do with them. So they got a 3-on-3 match. TJP, Tony Nese, and Arya Daivari. And Rich Swann, Cedric Alexander, and Akira Tozawa. Now that's 6 people, and none of those is the champ. The champ is sitting outside the ring somewhere. Like they gotta do something with this division, bro. There's just too many stars and nothing to do with them. You gotta have 6-way matches, and they don't even got nothing to do with the title. None of these guys is even fighting for the belt. WWE
gonna have to throw in another show throughout the week, or at least separate the shows. This is Monday, Tuesday, back to back. I don't be as a wrestling fan. That's just too much for me in 2 days. I need separation between 2 of those events. Between live and Raw, give me go back to Thursdays or something. I need a break.
I even told them they should move NXT the 205 live shit to right after NXT because it makes no sense to have it with the SmackDown shit.
Got you.
They got it on the same night as SmackDown, but then they started on Raw. Like they got that show all mixed up, so nobody even pays attention to it. Nobody really cares about the cruiserweights. Only person they care about is the champ because Neville's the only rising star in it.
Basically, he's the only one that's keeping that division afloat right now. All of this is just back and forth. Ain't no real storylines or none of that.
Now the next one, they building up that Miz and Jason Jordan. Already not liking how they trying to push this guy right away to a belt. I said that was going to happen as soon as they announced his freaking father being Kurt Angle. I'm still not getting over the way they try to get that shit over.
Word.
But that's what the Miz is and him. I guess is gonna face off next. They did the segment with what they call it again. I forgot the name of the Miz's show. That's how much I'm tired of it.
I need some more. I need some more freaking What was I thinking about the other week? I was thinking about some cruiserweight tag belts or something they can add to the division.
Yeah, they got to bring some belts back. They have to. Like we said last time, they got to bring some kind of new belts to feed these other guys. Because what's the point of having all these extra talents if you ain't doing nothing with them?
Word. It's too many. It's way too many cruiserweights. It's only one belt. I mean, it's 2 different shows. I can't.
I mean, we were saying this shit with the Intercontinental title now. Now look what's going to happen. Jason Jordan, out of all the stars that they had there, they brought Jason Jordan from SmackDown to fight for the belt. If that's what they're going to lead up to.
Yep, I believe that's exactly what's going to lead up to, and he going
so
snatch
think about
that.
How they really did that? They really set up for this guy to come from SmackDown to come to Raw just to get handed a belt, and then they're gonna expect the fans to fuck with it. They're gonna put the same curse on him they did on Roman.
Yep.
When you try to force talent on us, and he's gonna be like, nope, I ain't trying to see that shit.
What they need to do is they need to work on Jason Jordan's character, his mic work. It's a lot of things. He's a great wrestler. Don't get me wrong. He's a great wrestler. I love the way he wrestles. But he needs to bring this character more to life and more believable because it's just like he just looks dumb. Like he just really looks dumb, and they need to do better because this is going to be a waste of a storyline as it normally is anyway. But they got to do. Later
on, when we talk about SmackDown, I was going to say Gable by himself right now had a better startup than Jason Jordan. Because Jason Jordan separated from the team and he got put into a storyline where they was going to try to give him shit when Gable was on SmackDown fighting Rusev and almost beat him. So we're going to talk about that when we get there. But so that if they split that tag team up like that for no reason, it's going to be a waste. Talking about splitting tag teams, Seth and Ambrose, they're doing a good story of building these guys' reunion. I ain't gonna lie about that.
Word up.
Because they had Seth beat Sheamus. They had the one-on-one match with Seth and Sheamus, and then right after that, they started jumping Seth, and Indeed took forever to come out there, and then he ended up getting beat up too. So they're building that well as a storyline. That's why I'm figuring that the other tag teams will probably have a three-way match, and then these two are going to face off for the titles, and then whoever wins this will be able to face off the number one contender from the three-way tag team match.
That's going to happen.
You think Sheamus and Cesaro are going to lose the belts?
Yeah, they're going to lose it. I'm telling you, I'm glad we got to that point because I'm saying that's going to open the gates for Roman Reigns to get right. He's going to join in that storyline some way, somehow. They're going to fit him in that storyline somehow because they want that Shield reunited way before the other big events that's coming up after SummerSlam. They're going to want to start on that storyline and work his way all the way through the Rumble, then all the way to WrestleMania. So, and he's going to probably wind up snatching a belt just so all three of the members of the Shield can have the belts again. I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen because this is the beginning. They're going to start off with Dean Ambrose and Seth. They're going to snag them belts from Sheamus and Cesaro. There's going to be a whole different thing. Then Roman Reigns going to jump in. It's about to be chaotic. It's going to be chaotic.
I hope so, man. I keep telling them the only way they're going to save Roman for real is if they put him back with the Shield. Roman can still be with the Shield and fight for the belt. He just needs that fire behind him, which is going to be having Seth and Dean back.
Yeah. And I like them two together. They work mad. Last week they did a really good job. And they did a good job this week. It's just the fact they got beat up. You know what I mean? But I love them two working together. I love the Shield, period. I like the way they do things.
Yeah.
And it's dope. It's real dope.
I want to give a big fuck you to JBL because I know you're talking about that nobody will buy tickets to see a Shield reunion.
Who wouldn't buy tickets?
JBL said that the fans don't want to see that.
JBL better go somewhere. He's just mad because Rey Mysterio ended his career. He better go.
I'm just tired of him commenting on shit because he always says the opposite of what we think. You don't got the mind of a fan. Don't say what the hell we were thinking about the matches. I say the only way I'm going to like Roman being on WWE is if he's back with the Shield first. Let him be the muscle man again. He don't need to be out there. When all three of them is together, that's when they have built up storylines. Him by himself, he's just out there getting beat up and then getting thrown wins.
Facts.
Talking about more built up storylines. The next one was Bray Wyatt and Finn Balor. Finally, they let him fight a little bit. I was getting mad before with the whole guitar guy. They was fucking with my boy Finn. I'm down with this though. I'm down with Bray Wyatt and Finn Balor. I want to see that.
Finn, that's good. We get to see the Demon King come back. I know this week gonna bring out.
Yeah, he has to. Especially again, that's gonna be the dopest entrances of that night. Bray Wyatt's entrance, and then Finn Balor comes out as the Demon King after that.
Murder's bomb. Can't wait for that. I love that. I love this storyline. Now this one's making sense. Couldn't deal with the whole guitar guy thing again. They gotta do something else with him. Do something else. Go a different route. So all they gotta do is just go a whole different route.
Next is Roman and Braun and Samoa Joe on the three-way.
Yeah, that was a good match too. That was a really good match.
Yeah.
That was a dope match. And of course they had my boy Roman Reigns come out on top, which was needed. I needed my boy to get a win, man, because they don't be letting him win over Samoa Joe.
Definitely not, especially not right now. That's what I'm saying. Like, every time they're supposed to let him win, they make him lose. And every time he's supposed to lose, they make him win. They're like so backwards with the way they push him.
Sorry, they're going to get it. They slowly but surely getting over it. They're getting it over with. They're getting over it. Let's start building. For the good things. We already seen enough bad. I done seen enough bad from WWE to last me a lifetime in the last 2 months now.
I'm telling you, bro, this is the closest they're getting to leaving the PG era. They need to let it go. Leave the PG era behind. It's okay. We had enough years of corny shit.
Yeah, man. Let this era go. We can't do it no more. You tried it. It was cool. Whatever. Now it's run its course. Let's get back to what we doing, man. Let's get back to the real stuff now.
Shit, we was running up there the last ones. Elias Sampson faced Kalisto. That was, I don't even want to talk about it. Elias Sampson won. Hopefully he could build up by himself now because the Finn Balor shit was like the closest thing. He's going to have the top talent for a while. So he's going to have to work. After that, Nia Jackson Bailey. Bailey ended up winning with the count out. Of course, because they know the way she was going to be Nia for real. Even though she beat him on NXT, I almost forgot about that.
Yeah, but
I feel
hurt.
like Bailey's hurt.
Bailey
being hurt, they're going to change it. They're going to change to Sasha.
Yep, and Sasha going to snag the belt.
I think that needs to happen, though. Sasha got way more heat than Bailey does when it comes to the championship right now. Like, Sasha and Vince actually be talking that shit.
Yeah, but I forgot who the women's champion was that quick. I can't have her beat Alexa Bliss just yet. I'm good. I love Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, I have to remember real quick. She crazy, dog. We never know because she'll do anything to make sure she come out winning, even if it means just walking away.
Word. I love her too much. I love her as a heel. I love everything she's doing right now. We gotta keep her as a champ for a little bit longer. Need to bring my girl from NXT over there, Azuka, man. I need her over here.
Oh man, they not ready, yo. She's still undefeated though. She's not coming until she loses that belt. So this day she is still undefeated. She got a match actually at the next pay-per-view at NXT Brooklyn, and she's facing a girl named Ember Moon, and she beat Ember Moon before. So if she loses this time, it's because it's time for her to come up. So we're gonna know that day. If Asuka loses that belt, they'll probably have one more match to give her the rematch, and if she don't win it back, then she's out of there. We're going to see her on SmackDown or on Raw. I don't know which one she's going to pop up in. Hopefully on Raw, because SmackDown Women's Division is weird. Got that light up title right now. I ain't really feeling.
SmackDown Women, it's a joke over there. It is a joke. All them girls except Charlotte need mic work.
Oh, my God. Even a champ.
Champ is horrible. It's like she's nervous. Like, you can't be the champ and be nervous. Like, when you the champ, it's like you go up there and do whatever you want. She going up there and she trying to sell us teddy bears and pillows. Nah, we don't want that. I need you to talk crap.
How long has she been around? She's been around forever, for years. Yeah. Remember, she was one of the Funkadactyls. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
She's been around forever. You should know by now what the hell to do when it comes to proper acting out in the ring, and you still ain't got no mic work, even though you got the belt. She a good wrestler. She do fire shit, but once she starts talking, it just gets weird.
Yeah. I love her in-ring ability. I love all of that. I love the whole glow thing. That's cool. All right, that's cool. That's you. Whatever. That's cool. But once you get on that mic, I'll be ready to switch the channel. Like, I can't deal with it for too long.
I was surprised they finished off Raw with Big Cass and Big Show. Out of all the matches that had the main event, I wasn't really thinking that was going to be it.
Yeah, that was crazy. Definitely crazy. That was crazy. I'm like, all right, let's just get this over with. Come on, let's make it quick. We already know how it's going to end. Let's go.
They definitely made Cass look good in that one, though.
Yeah, he did.
Anybody you want to look star over is going to be the Big Show.
Nah, I'm sure that's going to be like a Summer Jam. I said SummerSlam. SummerSlam pre-show match.
I heard through the grapevine they're thinking about sending Enzo to 205 Live or back to NXT. What the hell did we say on our last show?
Yeah, we asked
that. That's what I said, bro, they stealing our shit, so we're giving them some more ideas to steal. Just listen through these, and you got some good ideas, but do that. Send him back, because he can't do nothing here. There's nobody you could put him against, unless you're going to have him fighting Kalisto for the next 4 months. Like, we ain't going to do shit. Send that man to NXT or 205 Live so he could be around people his size.
Facts. Get him out of here, man. He needs to train better. Come back better.
That's something I read yesterday. They said that, or either put him as a manager again. But like I said before, he can't be Cass's manager anymore because What are you going to do, get beat up by him and then go back to being his friend?
Yep.
So he's going to have to let that go, take a nice little trip back to NXT or to 205 Live if you feel like NXT is too much of a step down, but I feel like he should do it. Because clearly they don't have nothing set for him right now other than getting beat up everywhere.
Agreed.
Now, all SmackDown. Let's just run through SmackDown real quick. How did SmackDown start off? I just finished running. Trying to remember the beginning. I really didn't care too much about the startup. It was the way that it finished that had me hyped.
Let's go.
Let's talk about the main events first, and I'll just do the quick rundown of the little ones.
Yeah, break it down for us, brother.
All right, so we got the John Cena and Nakamura match. Dream match of the world. Something we never thought we were going to see. Top guy from WWE. I was a Cena hater for a long time, and even I got to give this man his respect for the way that he went through this match, because he really put over Nakamura in the match. He almost got killed getting dropped on his neck. And then after the match, he raised Nakamura's hand like, yo, he deserves to be champ.
Definitely.
That was a match, bro.
Woo.
Well, he hit Nakamura with 2 F5s, and then went for the third one, and that's when everything turned around.
Yeah. John Cena slowly but surely be having some moves under his sleeve. I'm like, yo, why didn't you show me it in the beginning stages? But I like
that's what I be telling people. He usually got 4 or 5 moves, and then every once in a while he'll pop up with some new shit.
Yeah.
But it takes somebody like this and like AJ Styles or KO, like those are the guys that really bring out the new moves out of him.
I like that. John Cena showed me something. I'm like, okay, John. Okay, you got it. John. But my boy Shinsuke, man, he too hungry right now. They knew what he was doing.
You peeped when John Cena did the "You Can't See Me" shit, and Nakamura started wiping his eyes.
Yeah. Yo, he mad funny.
That is funny, bro. He's like, "You can't see me." He's like, wait, what? Where you at? Nakamura's the man, though. He got to get that belt. There's no reason in the world why no Jinder Mahal should still have the belt.
That's okay. He about to snatch that up. We gonna wait a few more weeks, and he gonna snatch that thing right off Jinder Mahal's shoulders, and we ain't gotta deal with that Maharaja no more. I can't do it no more.
I can't. He just has to deal with that awful fucking. What was it again? The Punjabi prison match with big ass Khali popping up out of nowhere and then never coming back again.
Never coming back again.
What was the point of that? Somebody please explain to me what the point of this was. All to cheat Randy Orton. Like, come on, dog. The other good match was the Chad Gable and Rusev shit too, man. That was a fire. I didn't think Gable had that in him, though. Those suplexes, he suplexed Rusev like 3 times with a belly to belly. And Rusev face small, dog.
That's his background, so I expected it to be a good match. I didn't think it was gonna be as long, but I expected it to be a good match because of Chad Gable's wrestling background. So I was all for it. I want to see more from him. I think he has a bright future. You know, I just hope he can. I hope he can be a good person on the mic as well. Because, like I said, if you can't talk on the mic, it just makes me not interested in watching you no more. It's like you're boring to me. I mean, that's where the storylines and promos come from. It comes from people being on the mic and being able to talk. And some of the greatest wrestlers
NXT, he was great.
Word up.
When he was on NXT, he was great on the mic still. I mean, he was tag team, but still when he used to talk, like, he would still get his shit over. And he used to have his slogan, you got to be ready, willing, and Gable. Like, he could still pull that shit off again.
Word.
I'm sure he could do it. Like I said, when I was talking about the Jason Jordan shit and Chad Gable, like, right now, Chad Gable is proven by wrestling. Jason Jordan is going to try to make it by just being Kurt Angle's son, which is garbage.
Mm-hmm.
What other matches they had SmackDown? All the tag team women, Naomi and Becky Lynch, Natalya and Carmella, really didn't matter. The only part I liked about it was the little slide that Naomi did When she pulled up and smacked Carmella, that shit was fire.
I seen it as a GIF on Twitter. I like that.
Yeah, that's funny. I see that shit like all over after that. It was a GIF everywhere. She slide up like a dancer and give it a smack.
Slide up like a dancer.
Yo, it was a Sami Zayn, bro. What are they doing with my boy Sami Zayn? They got him facing Aiden English. Like, this guy has been jobbing his whole career since he's been on the main roster.
I need him to do something with Sami Zayn to get him some. It sucks because like I said, we need to bring all these belts back because they ain't got nothing to do with these superstars. We keep stressing the fact that they don't have nothing to do with these superstars. There's nothing for them to do. Nowhere for them to go really, but back to NXT or switch to Raw. And if they threw some more belts into it, it'll give people more opportunities. You got Sami Zayn, who's competing in Money in the Banks, who's competed for a title, who's competed for all this other stuff. Now you're giving him Aiden English? Like, who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
I don't know what they doing with him, bro. I don't even know why they still got Aiden English there. That whole singing shit that he's doing right now is annoying. I'm telling you right now, I muted my shit as soon as he came out. Like, I'm not about to listen to this man sing no opera to me right now. What else? The U.S. title match. I forgot that they started it with that.
Yeah.
Another one with KO and AJ. This was funny, though, because the ref was halfway knocked out, ended up counting the 3 count, even though Owens' shoulders wasn't down. I kind of see they're trying to build this whole Shane McMahon and Kevin Owens thing. I think they're going to try to do that.
Yeah, I think that's a route.
Because they say now Shane McMahon is about to be the special guest referee for their match. What's going to happen? KO's going to hit in Shane McMahon, and that's going to be the next one. He faced AJ the last one.
Yeah,
how ironic is that? The last WrestleMania he faced AJ. This WrestleMania he going to face off against KO.
You say he's gonna go off against Shane McMahon?
Yeah.
Yeah. I seen that too. I think that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen eventually. That's gonna come up or whatever. And they're gonna
every
have
week
to.
He's getting Shane McMahon's face, so that's why, I'll say they're building it up every week. They're making it more and more. WrestleMania still got some time, so if they're gonna build that story up, they're starting it off perfect. The first couple times he was just getting in Shane McMahon's face. This time Shane McMahon is about to be the referee in the match.
Shane McMahon, he gonna mess this up some way. Well, he's not gonna mess it up. I think something's gonna happen, and KO gonna lose anyway.
KO's gonna run into him.
Either way, he gonna lose, and then it's gonna be a whole different ball game. Might as well get ready for that.
That was pretty much it though for the wrestling talk.